At that point, we were at $625.
It took 10 minutes
to get to 1,000.
10 minutes it took. I had 3 emails and it was.
And Bruce already sent the check in. You were on PayPal.
So you're telling me that Leva Haron gave out 1,000 and he matched another 1,000?
$2,000. If you look at the website,
I'm looking at it now.
Do you see 2,000?
So now does 1,000 go to Leva Haron by itself, or that goes into the pot?
$1,000 goes to Leva Haron, and then $1,000 will go to the winning team.
All right, well then, yeah, they'll enjoy the money and use it well. I'm sure.
You know, Bruce, that's very low. That is very low.
Louis, on the air.
Is Bruce?
No, Bruce is not over the hill yet. But next week, let's talk. We'll
All right, so it looks like everyone.
Before we jump there, let's finish the.
Yeah, we don't have your prediction yet on this game.
Right.
If it's a new prediction or if it's the same as last week's.
The truth, I was saying AB all week last week, but I like the vibe coming from Zul and his team, and I started to pick on to Zul. But after hearing what DC just mentioned about the donations and 180 and...
Well, Sammy, I think they're banking on the fact that they're going to win. So that, you know, half of the pot will go to their charity. Right. Maybe that's what they're banking on.
Well,
so.
I
do know Jackie Schwecky does have an army of fans coming to the game to meet them on.
Okay.
Because that is one of Jackie's organizations.
Wait, I can bring... We have a wonderful school that we
what organization do you play for?
Special Children's Center, and you know what? I might give them a call. Maybe we can get the kids to come to the playoffs or World Series.
That would be beautiful.
That would be beautiful, wouldn't it? By the way, I do just want to give my 101 donation.
Yes, I promised a couple weeks ago.
I do want to give it to the commissioner.
Let me call the collection agency. We were waiting for this.
All right, so Louis Hazav, very nice job on donating your promised 101.
And I still think Bruce did a publicity stunt personally.
All right,
we'll talk about that later.
So basically, AB Cohen wins this game. Does he sweep? I think he sweeps.
No, I like AB in 3. Zul's team has a lot of heart.
Zul's team is a damn good team.
Good team. They hit AB well the first time they played him.
Yeah, regular season.
I'm not going to say sweep, and Eddie Alves is a great pitcher.
Good pitcher.
Regular season. You guys are nuts. AB Cohen in a sweep.
Wow. In a sweep. Wow.
So all
be done quick. They'll be watching our game 3 from the start.
Wow.
The pickup game that you're going to find after you lose your 2.
It'd be crazy. You know what? Let's jump into it right now, Sir Louis.
Let's go. Bring it on.
You have just about, not quite yet, but just about over the hill, Ike Mala starting for you. How many games does he pitch on Sunday?
Ike Mala.
And when we get you to game 3, who are we facing?
You will be facing Mr. Mala.
So who's pitching game 2?
It's not Ike Mala to you. It's Mr. Mala to you, please. And Mr. Mala will pitch all 3 games, if there is. There won't be, though. But Mr. Mala will be pitching, and so don't feel that you're going to have another pitcher. He will
have another choice? I mean...
Yeah, Gaddy.
Oh, I have choices.
Gaddy.
Oh, I have a lot of choices.
In a playoff game.
I have a lot of choices.
Yeah, I actually saw Ike Mala in Shul last Shabbat, and he was invited up for an Aliyah. And you know, I guess I was fearing him a little bit because I was supposed to be facing him the next day.
Wait, did you stand up?
I stood up, and then I went to shake his hand after, and I said, Hazav Aluch, and he says, you know what I was praying for up there. So I was like, I went up to the Misadir, and I was like, you know, hook me up with a little Aliyah so I could get on the same, you know, even keel as Mala. And obviously, since he's a member of your team, the Misadir, I didn't get invited up, and you know, you guys had the advantage. But then rain kicked in.
This is important. These are important games because we're invoking the name of Hashem.
Maybe a little too much.
So I think we really think these games are important, and they really are. So I see the intensity that's going to happen. These are going to be damn good games. They really are. Really good games.
I think my father's coming because his 2 sons will be facing off against each other, center field versus center field.
Which hat will he be wearing?
He'll be wearing that Mayor Rudy Giuliani half hat. You know, the half Yankees, half Mets hat.
Well, he will be wearing this hat after we win the whole thing, so...
He likes me better, though.
No, but your brother Steven's actually going to give it to him. You won't. So...
What did you have to say about Steven before we started?
Steven got engaged.
So, Mabruk?
Yeah, Mabruk to Mr. Gindi for getting engaged. He has he definitely married up to Celia Dweck, a wonderful young lady. And we do have a video of the proposal that will be put on the website over the week, the next couple of days. ESPN disagreed with me, and we will have put his video of the proposal, and I think there should be a voting. Was it week or not?
That'll be the poll.
That'll be the poll this week. No, remember it, Steve. Congratulations.
Looks like the Mets came out of their rain delay.
Mets are leading 3-0, top of the fourth.
That's good. All right, let's stay focused now.
All right, now basically, DC, we didn't hear from you. That's basically the only person I want to hear from for predictions and how many games this series is going to go. Lewis versus Jeffrey, Special Children against Lev Aharon. Two yeshivas facing off against each other.
Jeff, I gotta go with you. I mean, not just because you're my boy. Not because you're my boy.
Enough.
I've seen Ralph.
Did you go to the same place Joey Sutton got his haircut?
I have a much better haircut than Joey Sutton. But
where is Joey Sutton tonight?
His wife wouldn't let him come.
I think that's the right answer. Ding ding.
All right, I'm gonna go with Lev Aharon in 3. Ralph Hannon's gonna pitch.
What's your reasoning?
Could you let him speak?
My reasoning is they're gonna come out with heart, and they are going to just out-hit you, and it's gonna be a 3-2. I think each game is gonna be decided by 1 run. Ralph Hannon is he's pitched in big games before, maybe not in this league, but he has pitched in big games. He looks like a gritty pitcher that he has a lot of intensity, brings a lot of intensity to the game, and these will be close games, but I think that it's going to end up with a 3-2 victory, Lev Aharon victory, I'm sorry, in 3 games.
3 games.
So that's what
they're a good team. I went over the numbers.
I gotta say, I mean, with the additions of the Cheer boys, you know them very well. I mean, you toured the country with Nathan Cheer, going with Greatest Show on Earth.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know what he brings to the table. I think Michael's going to be out this week, but...
no, not true.
Not true.
Michael, okay, now this is why Michael will become Lewis's favorite guy. Michael is going on a bachelor party this weekend to a city in New Jersey called Atlantic City.
I was born there.
Okay, now...
On what purpose?
What Michael will be doing is driving straight from the tables.
Wow.
At somewhere between 4 and 6 a.m. just as sunlight comes up. Put on his tefillin.
That's a man.
Drive the car.
That's a man.
And get to the game for opening pitch.
Oh, it's deal, so it's an hour and a half.
Not
Oh,
bad.
Not so bad.
Not bad. But you know what? Kudos
That's
to Michael
impressive.
Chiro, who turned the page here. The guy became a committed ball player, and Mike, it's just great to have you on our team.
He got the opportunity to play. He's going to be in the league this next year, and
He already paid. He already paid for next
He
year's
doesn't want to lose out on that opportunity.
And here's my prediction.
By the way, who's bachelor party?
Sure.
Irving Franco.
My prediction is, now I'm only going to predict his stats for 2 out of the 3 games. I'm not saying which 2 games, but Mike Chira goes, oh, you know what? Total on the day, at least 6 hits.
Wow. Does he have 6 hits
He
in
has
his
that
career?
6 hits.
Don't matter. Don't matter. Mike Chira, hungover, is better than anybody on this table.
Wow.
By the
Anyone
way,
on this table?
I've played
That's not what I'm going. That's not when I made my prediction. That is not what I based
No,
it on.
look, I went through your lineup, and it's a tough lineup. I really did.
Much improved from the beginning of the year. You have to agree.
The truth, my first thing when I looked at this team, and you touched on it now, is a lot of these guys are young players. The first Saturday night in deal. What's going on? Are these guys going to be up all night partying?
Where? Where are they partying your deal?
Bar A.
Times changed, Lou.
What?
Times changed.
There's no way to
You wouldn't
party.
believe
Save
the
me.
stories that
Times
I've heard.
didn't change.
Let's go with times changed. Half the community is getting married under the age of 23. To look at my team, I think you have rings on every single finger.
Nathan
He's got 3 kids. He ain't going out.
Okay.
All right. Michael Chira is going to AC. We know that. I already spoke about him playing hungover.
Let him
AC
sleep for game 1.
No,
Let him get his 6 hits in game 2 and 3.
No, I don't think so. I think he's going to come out fresh.
You have Ralph Cohen also.
Married.
Ralph's married?
Right? Yeah. Ralph's married.
Oh, wow.
So we've gone from Hashem to who's not partying Saturday night?
Yeah.
I guess so.
It's, 2 opposite ends of the spectrum here. All right. All right. Are we ready for the All-Star selection?
Yeah, well, that's it for now. We'll get to the All-Star selection.
All right.
Now and next
Guys, we'll
video.
see you